Okay. Okay, so it's now hopefully looking at the image and then trying to figure out some styles based on the image. And we'll see how it goes. Apply that. Here we go. Big changes. Save it. I mean, no, it's not great, is it? But these are the things that you can do with Cursor. You can throw in images and it can infer things from the images. It's not always going to get it right. That's the thing. But these are just features that you can do. Maybe I will have a look at their docs. So, what kind of docs you got here, Stephen? No, nothing there. Solutions, product. Oh my God, this drop down is so cool. Let's just see. Let's take a photo of just the drop down. Can you make it more minimal? Black and white, stylish, like this drop down. Example with grays. Grey borders, right? I just send that in. And after this, I'm just gonna have to accept it for what it is. I'm just trying to show you the feature of adding images and how it can sort of understand the images and use them in your code. It's not always gonna be perfect. Okay. This is the last attempt. Come on now. I'm saying Cursor, but come on, Claude. You've got this, mate. I believe in you. Okay. So then we apply that, and come hell or high water, this is the final version of this tool. That's over here, isn't it? I mean, it's a little bit, I mean, it's more like it was before. It's fine. It's still not quite as good as this, but it's got the gist. It's using some grays. I would have liked it to do a black button perhaps, but maybe I didn't show it that example. But I think that's pretty cool. Yellow. Oh, one thing we could maybe do as well, just for lols before we go, is can you make the priority editable? Right, send that. This is the last thing we'll do, just to show how you can iterate on features that it's generated as well using the sidebar. Okay. Okay, so look, it's adding an update priority function in here. Tell me about at the bottom, so I'm going to go back up and apply this. This is the one thing I don't like about the chat, is that you have to scroll back up to find these things. You can actually, I think, turn off in the settings that it will scroll down. So maybe, in fact, I thought I had that. So I'm going to change that, but we'll apply that, save that, head back, and now we've got a little toggle. So you can change these. Lost the colors, but we can obviously get that back if we wanted to. So you can change the priorities and stuff. And obviously we could then start to look at maybe adding sorting based on priority, so you can see what's the most pressing tasks you got to get done, which would be obviously call mum. And that's it. That's the sidebar chat. I think it's pretty cool. I've used it quite a lot. It's, for me, much better. It's better than Composer. Composer is like multi-file edit, which we'll do later. It's a bit more advanced. But chat is a bit more controlled. So you have a bit more control over what changes to make. You can give it a bit more feedback. It's not just going to go off and just go carte blanche. It's not got carte blanche to just bloody change loads of files and then you're just a bit confused about what's changed and where. It's very much like click here, go to this file, add this, change that, do this. It's much more sort of like step by step. But you can add as much context as you need. And I can see here each time I was doing it, it was actually sending in the docs from Livewire to try and figure out the best way to do things. And like, I didn't even know about this computed function here because I've never used Vault before. So just little things. Sometimes it might ask me to extract it out, like the form into a component and stuff. This time it didn't. But yeah, it's pretty cool. So that give the chat window a go. It's this is how I started using Cursor to get to grips with it. Chat is great for just hitting the ground running, figuring out how to work with Cursor, how to make changes, how to click to apply. And then when you understand it and you sort of get the idea, you get the bigger picture, you built a few things, a few little projects or whatever, you can upgrade to Composer, which is like, I mean, it feels like the reinvention of the wheel. I'm sure I said that in one of the other videos, but like it genuinely feels like that powerful. So let me know if there's anything else you want to learn about chat or anything else to do with Cursor, and I'll try and do it in a future video. Cheers.